Oaks College is a constantly changing and adapting community. In fact, Oaks is a community that has been accepting and changing since its founding in 1972. It was formed with an idea of diversity, a college where everyone could be equals no matter their gender, color, or social background. Since the beginning of Oaks, it has continued to serve underrepresented students in California by accepting a wide variety of students who call Oaks College, formerly known as College 7, their home. The planning of a new college started in 1967 and followed a few years later with the opening of the college in 1972. Originally, the Ethnic Studies Committee of the university was charged with the responsibility of working with the project architect to develop a building plan for College 7. However, College 7 was not the easiest college to be planned out, as many different schemes for the new college were designed and redesigned by students, faculty, and architects. The idea of a new diverse college originated with the outbursts of the mid-1960s, which came primarily from central city communities, causing a great deal of concern. A number of outbursts throughout the country at the time spilled into colleges across the country in the form of demands for programs that focused more on cultural diversity and different ethnic studies. Most of the demands came from college groups and students who wanted change. Most students held the view that all members of the community should be treated equally, no matter what their ethnicity, religion, or socioeconomic background. On August 5, 1968, the Black Liberation Front, a community in Santa Cruz, issued a set of demands directed at the university to place a black college where Oaks now sits. They declared that College 7 should be a black college, since College 7 was going to focus on the city. Their view was, when you focus on the city, you immediately focus on the blacks. They not only believed that the college should be of African American origin, but they also held fast with the idea that the college should be black in its focus and emphasis. It should offer bachelor's, a master's, and a PhD programs in black studies, and should be designed by a black architect. They also believed that it should have a community room seating 250 people for the evocation of black cultures and things of this sort. Although their argument was credible in their own eyes, UCSC could not grant a college specifically designated to black students. Instead, they compromised and presented the idea of a multicultural, diverse college filled with a variety of peoples of different ethnic and social backgrounds. The idea of Oaks College, or College 7, was to harvest new students from sectors of society who had not had the benefit of a higher education. This project went into effect in 1968 and opened to gather its newly diverse community in 1972. The architecture of Oaks College was designed with a tremendous amount of student input. One intentional feature about the placement of the buildings is that the residential areas are separated from the classrooms, thus reserving all of the ocean view for the students and leaving the classrooms in the back with trees blocking the views from the academic building to the panoramic scenery below. This is important to the students because it helps them leave their work behind when they come home. The Residential Life program at Oaks is a unique and worthwhile experience, equally as interesting and unexpected as its history. The students of Oaks College have long been known for their determination and motivation, as well as their passion to follow their values, as seen specifically in their selection of the names for the college apartments and dormitories. In 1988, Oaks students named each residential building in honor of individuals whom they believed were inspiring are markers of social change in American culture. They did so with initial disapproval and hesitation from the university staff. As fate should have it, the students' determination to maintain the names proved successful. In 1998, the students' choices were approved and accepted by the university community. The apartment life, as described by a number of students, is said to carry a much greater sense of responsibility, but also a greater sense of freedom. The apartment becomes a home away from home, and the people who share it make all the difference in the creation of wonderful memories. The apartments were given the names Casa Kahlo, named after Frida Kahlo, who created a form of art recognized around the world as distinctive from the major movements in art during her time. Her paintings reflected the physical and spiritual suffering she endured during her life. Liliuokalani Minami Block was named after Queen Liliuokalani, the last queen of Hawaii, who initially resisted American annexation of Hawaii as a territory, but finally forfeited her power to United States military forces to avoid the bloodshed of her remaining people. And Dale Minami, a Japanese-American attorney best known for his work demanding redress and reparations for Japanese Americans unconstitutionally interned in concentration camps during World War II. Milk Block, named after Harvey Milk, the first openly gay public official in San Francisco who served as county supervisor. Milk's leadership brought new hope to the homosexual, bisexual, and transsexual rights movements of his time. Shabazz Block, named after El Hajj Malik, commonly known as Malcolm X, and his wife Betty El Shabazz, whose partnership represents the strength and unity of the African American family. The students' tenacity gave the residence halls the names of Bayit Wiesel, after Elie Wiesel, a survivor and witness of the Holocaust who dedicated his life to the quest of justice for all oppressed people. Biko House, after Stephen Bantu Biko, a progressive black South African leader who believed that the struggle for black liberation could only succeed if led by the people rather than a selected few. Casa Huerta, after Dolores Huerta, the Chicana activist and the leader of Chicano farm workers in California, who for the past 35 years has been publicly recognized central figure in the struggle for economic and racial justice in the United States. And Hong Lim House, after Maxine Hong Kingston and Jenny Lim, both award-winning authors of Chinese descent whose writings have contributed greatly to the understanding of a number of our students' lives. The Oaks Murals. From all the murals, there is one mural that encompasses all the themes of Oaks College. The mural can be found in the mural room, which is located in the Oaks Administrative Building on the second floor. The mural La Promesa de Loma Prieta, que no se repita la historia, or The Promise of Loma Prieta, that history not repeat itself, was made by the artist Juan Alicia, a UCSC alumnus, in 1992. The creation of the mural wouldn't have happened without the donation of the piece of the art named America, that hangs on the wall just up the stairs. As you can see, America represents an idealized version of America. The children look happy, with an African American girl holding a star. Oak students were not happy